Croatia versus Belgium. Glitter is going out of golden generation. Lukaku had a depressing time in the front of the aim, while he should have scored a hat-trick approaching as a second 1/2 of replacement. They are the golden generation of Belgian football. Eden Hazard, Kevin De Bruyne, Thibaut Courtois, Romelu Lukaku. They have been speculated to win Euros and World Cups. A multiracial crew desperately looking for its vicinity below the sun. But that isn't always to be, now no longer this time. From but any other World Cup, Belgium take lead, mulling what if. Their handiest fulfillment to this point in a main event stays the ousting of Brazil with inside the quarters of Russia World Cup. All of them have been at their prime, tormenting Brazil and making the semis for the primary time, considering that 1986. 4 years later, on the Ahmad Ben Ali Stadium, they performed a goalless draw towards Croatia, to whom they misplaced with inside the semis in Russia, and booked an early flight back. Lukaku hit the close to put up even a Croatia goalkeeper Dominik Livakovic changed into hopelessly out of position. Dries Mertens couldn't convert after De Bruyne set it up for him on a platter. Yannick Carrasco spurned one from near, and while Leander Dendoncker mixed properly with Thomas Meunier, the latter's shot bounced near throughout the face of the aim. Lukaku had a depressing time in the front of the aim, while he should have scored a hat-trick approaching as a second 1/2 of replacement. In the stop, as destiny could have had it, the aim simply didn't come. Third in Russia, Belgium this time completed with 4 factors from 3 fits. This changed into the golden generation's worst showing. They had at the least long passed until the quarters in Euros and World Cups from 2016 onwards. The writing changed into nearly at the wall once they misplaced 0-2 to Morocco. Fast and younger, the Moroccans, who crowned the organization with a 2-1 win over Canada in Thursday's different in shape, had run Belgium ragged. Eden Hazard, whose call changed into chopped off the beginning 11 with the aid of using trained Roberto Martinez for Thursday's in shape, felt that the two vital defenders, Toby Alderweireld, 33, and Jan Vertonghen, 35, have bogged down with age. That brought about an alleged dressing room bust-up in which Hazard, the captain and 31, changed into accused of running towards the crew's interests. Even De Bruyne had long passed on report to mention that their crew can be stacked with older players. Unlike their Thursday's competitors Croatia, which had an excellent blend of younger and skilled players, defender Josko Gvardiol turns 21 on January 23, subsequent 12 months even as captain. Luka Modric is 37, Martinez selected to preserve religion with inside the guys he has been running with for greater than 6 years. In their first in shape, towards Canada, the sector were given a touch of what's in shop for Belgium. Questions have been raised in the event that they had it in them to go the organization stage. A younger Canada facet placed a lot straight on Belgium that at one factor in time one question who have been the higher-ranked crew. Hazard got here to this World Cup with simply 41 minutes of recreation time for Real Madrid, considering that September, even as De Bruyne featured in 18 fits in all competitions for Manchester City. Lukaku, so crucial to Martinez's scheme of factors up front, picked up in damage in October, and it changed into a large gamble the trade performed in naming him with inside the 26-guy squad for World Cup. This setback will name for introspection, and Belgium might also additionally ultimately constitution a route to infuse clean blood. In 4 years, Hazard and De Bruyne might be 35, Lukaku might be 33, and Courtois 34. Croatia confronted a comparable scenario after the Russia World Cup, while a number of their pinnacle names left the scene. They began out the transition method, and Gvardiol is one such younger participant who has been drafted in with the aid of using trained Zlatko Dalic. The RB Leipzig defender changed into the standout performer for Croatia on the back. In the death mids, while Belgium had been throughout Croatia, his incredible address to display Lukaku an easy tap-in changed into one for the ages. The address which prolonged his crew's live in Doha. Doha, Roberto Martinez walked into the Put Up in Shape information convention and introduced that the in shape towards Croatia changed into his remaining because the Belgian manager. He had already stated earlier than the event that this will be his very last challenge with the crew, and on Thursday he showed it. The crew has given human beings actual joy. But that isn't time for me to accept. It's far over. I don't resign. It's the stop of my contract, Martinez, who guided Belgium to a third vicinity end with inside the 2014 World Cup, stated. There have been greater matters occurring on the Belgian front though. Romelu Lukaku, who got here on as a second 1/2 of replacement and neglected at the least 3 clean probabilities to score, broke the glass of his crew's reserve bench after the recreation.